going to be doing our weekly reading for Angel's Whisper. And I'm at my daughter's house on her patio because this is family day and we've all been hanging out over here. And I figured I might as well enjoy this little patio, this private patio. It's gorgeous. She's got curtains blowing here off of the, I don't know if you can see. I want you to show you this. See these little candle holders? And she's got, wait, I'm going to go, how do I do it? This way? There's my family. Look at that little fire pit. I don't know if you could see that. Anyway, everybody's out here. I've got an audience, and I've got my 2 grand dogs.
Wait, I wasn't there, right?
Okay, well, yeah, you might as well say hi. That's my daughter, Elise. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be working with the Archangel Power Tarot today, and I see what we've got. As far as, I don't know how many we'll choose today. We'll wing it. Whoa, okay, here we go. 10 of Michael. So, a situation has ended. Basically, you're looking at a curtain call, right? She's taking a bow. And a situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And notice that it's like the Swan Queen. And she's got swans here. And you think about the swan as a totem. It's a totem of transformation. You think about, it starts out, to me, time has been difficult. Because you think about the swan, when the swan is born, they call it the ugly duckling, right? And then it turns into this beautiful swan. So it talks about overcoming challenges and getting to the point where now you're at this place where, you know, you're taking your bow. It's like, okay, let the past go. All of the difficult times are going to fall away. And now you've got the transformation taking place, which is now this beautiful swan. So it's like all of the difficult things that you've been through are now brought you to a place of beauty. So now that it's good things to come, looking forward. Also about the swan totem, swans mate for life. So it's talking about long-term plans. It's talking about a solid future that's, so if it's relationships, it's going to be looking forward in a positive way long-term. And at this time, it's very important for you to put the past completely behind you. So whatever difficulty has happened, whatever struggling that you've gone through, whatever the situation was, sometimes you're going to have feelings of sadness when something comes to an end. But most likely at this time, it's something that you knew was coming, and it's kind of like breathing a sigh of relief. That this is now, I'm going to put this past behind me, and now I'm just going to move forward. Because all the good stuff's coming. I've done my work, and now I'm going to be rewarded. So being that this is the 10 of Michael, Michael is the one that we call on to help us through our challenges. He's the one that we call on for cutting cords. We call on for shielding us. You guys all know I love working with Archangel Michael. He's my favorite, personally. And what else are they saying? So, finally free. Put the past behind you. Situation is over. So, also they're saying if there is something that you've been holding on to, it's time now to let it go. And have faith that the direction that you're going is the direction that you're meant to go. When things don't work out or things don't turn out the way you think they are going to, it doesn't mean that something went wrong. It just meant that you're not meant to be there. You're meant to now move to a better place in your life. This is where it's going. It's also about releasing yourself from dependency or codependency. I heard the crow totem, and the crow totem says, walk your walk and talk your talk. So it's talking to me about also just letting go of the past and moving forward. That's my message from him. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one, and I'm going to go to the next one. The next card, what do we have? We have King of Gabriel. So the King of Gabriel is asking us to keep our eyes on the big picture, leaving the details to others. And it talks about experience that leads to success. And we see the king. He's sitting here. You think about a king. He's in charge of his life. He's calm. He's in a position of authority. So that talks about the experience. Everything that you've experienced until this time in your life has brought you to a place of basically expertise, right? You know what you're doing. You should be proud of where you are because you're actually in a position of a king. As far as leaving the details to others, that would be the spirit. You don't have to sit there and stress and worry about how things are going to work out. They're talking about just basically looking at the overall scene, and that's what a king would do. He would allow his subjects to take care of the little details while he oversees basically what he is choosing to bring about. So our subjects, I wouldn't want to call spirit our subjects, but they do work with us, and they work for us to help us. So it would be about allowing spirit to bring to us now what it is that's in our highest and best good. They're also Think about a king in a position of authority, and how he would be with his subjects, a loving, kind, good, generous king. The words that they're speaking about are generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. So these are the qualities. This could also be referring to a man in your life, somebody who's generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. It could also refer to yourself, emulating these qualities in yourself. This would be a magnetic person, a person that is a leader. This is somebody who has broad vision, who aspires to greatness, because a king would be aspiring to greatness. So it's basically also it would be about somebody that's setting a good example, or in yourself emulating this, somebody with a set of high morals, integrity. Also, the fact that he's a king, he's sitting on a golden throne, and he's got gold all around him. So it talks about, I would think about wealth. So leading to success. So whatever it is that you're doing, that you've brought yourself to a place that's going to be successful. So if we're talking about a career, things that you've been striving for, or your life's path, you are now in this place of authority. You have earned your accolades. You've learned your position of respect. As a king, you would have the respect of the ones around you, and the fact that he's a king as well, with the gold all around, you were successful at what you're doing. So I would think all of these things come up with the king of Gabriel. And Gabriel, of course, is the messenger. So I would think that there is, I keep getting that there's a message coming, Whoa, one of the cards slipped out. I suppose I should have used that one, but I ended up shuffling it back into the deck. So, okay, so that's for that card. Now I'm going to go to the next one. And the next one is, we've gotten this one recently, so this is repetition for emphasis. We've got the Two of Raphael. And again, of course, Raphael is the healing angel. And basically it speaks about kindred spirits, people of a like mind coming together. And they're showing as a couple, as you can see these two, and it's beautiful. It's like sunset. So it's to me, the fact that it's sunset, it's like this is a relationship. That has been around. This is something that is coming together, or not necessarily that it's been around, but you're at a place in your life where it's like the sunset, where it's peaceful time. Things have calmed. It says two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. They're holding their hands, palms together. They're on the beach, and the water is very, very calm. So they're also saying don't give up on those you love. So this is a relationship of ones who are, it could be a friendship that's growing deeper. It could be a long-term love relationship. Whatever it is, there's a spiritual connection, because these ones are kindred spirits. And don't give up on the ones you love. So then it's talking about forgiveness, healing. That's why it's Archangel Raphael. It is the healing angel. So they're saying don't give up on those you love. So that would be through kindness and love and forgiveness, it brings about a healing, and so that would bring about a reconciliation of friendships or misunderstandings. So they're asking you to hold on to this, to hold on to the love and the hope and the thought. So they're talking about disagreements as well. Could be between family members. It could be between people at work. But generally, it's clearly kindred spirits. So it's friends. It's a deep friendship, more people that you really, really care about, lovers, groups. If it is a work situation, then it would be talking about groups of people that are coming to a I know we said resolution, but come to a what's the word that I'm searching for? Compromise. A compromise. If it's a group of people, you've come to a compromise, and you've come to a time when you are putting whatever differences that you have aside, and you're trying to basically make a commitment. So, magnetic connection. Pretty amazing card. I love this. We thank Archangel Raphael for stepping into our lives and help this. And so do trust that a healing is taking place. If you are in a situation with someone, with family members, with a loved one, with friendships that have been strained or difficult, and you've been concerned, do trust that Archangel Raphael is helping, and there's a healing going on behind. And so if you're not in this place right now, this is taking place. Sometimes we don't see things right now. Sometimes things are going on behind the scenes that we're not aware of. So that's what they're showing us. I'm going to ask for one more card. And it's going to be this one. Okay, we got this one in Sedona. This is Epiphany, and this is Archangel Raphael. And he's saying, joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So we see him, and this is Archangel Raphael, and he's holding up a light. Whoops. And he's standing at the entrance to a cave. So it's talking about going inside and leading you out of the darkness, basically, because there's a light shining. It's nighttime here, so he's leading you through something. Possibly you're going to be getting dreams that are going to be giving you messages. Meditation is where you're going to get your answers. So it's like a time to go in rather than go outward and ask others for help, but rather go in and find what your own spiritual messages are for yourself. It's about spending time alone, contemplating. But the fact that he's holding up a light the way he is, it's also speaking about you being a light to others, right? Leading the way to others. And also the fact that we had the crow spoke to us earlier, walk your walk and talk your talk. It's talking about heeding your own counsel as well. So all of the things that that I'm saying, I will take this advice to heart, and it's basically asking for us to do that. You know, it's fine to give everybody else advice, but we need to take our own advice, and that's also about relying on our own inner counsel and what we get through our dreams and through the hours of meditation or the times of meditation, the times outside that we spend. My dreams to me are magic. They're what absolutely guide me and lead me forward. I get many messages throughout the day, and I do pay attention to them all. Songs are very important. The animal totems, of course, you all know I love. But my dreams, especially, are the ones that guide me. And so they're talking about heeding your own counsel. So my dreams are coming to me through spirit, but they're also coming from my higher self. So it's about trusting what you're getting. Woo! That was emphasis right then on trusting what you're getting. Right? I got completely wiped out by the curtain right then. And that's also seeing past the illusion. The curtain is lifting, right? Ooh, and then the first one, where we were taking a curtain call, they're all kind of coming together, aren't they? And it also may be the fact that Archangel Raphael is coming and he's holding up this lantern. You are to be a light to others as well as to yourself, but it also is speaking about that there may be somebody else that's going to be coming along that's going to illuminate for you something that you've been in the dark about, or is going to be a counselor for you, so possibly a mentor or a teacher or someone that's going to come along that's going to help you. Okay, so that's it for the cards, but I thought today, my grandson asked for a card earlier today, and Trey, do you want to pick it out for us? This morning he was amazing. He said to me, he was looking at these cards, and he says, is there one in there on healing? And I spread the cards out, and I picked one up, and it was actually Archangel Sandalphon, and it said there was a healing taking place. And he goes, no, not that one, this one. And he picked up a card, and it literally said healing. Okay, we're going to do one of these, Trey. Do you want to do another card? Do you want to do another card, or just want to do one of these? Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
This is Trey. This is my light. Okay, so you pick one of these, and what is it that we want to close with? Which one? That one? Right on. You want to read it for us?
Positive thinking. Positive thinking is a vital in creating an healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial and ingredients
Yeah.
for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love.
Okay, so let's do it again. Now that you know the words, read it again out loud. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, now that we've got the words, right? Because I kind of he's winging it here. Okay, there you go. Okay, say it again. Positive thinking.
Positive thinking is a vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love.
Right on. Thank you very much. So that's what we wanted to leave you guys with. Right here. I figured it'd be fun to have him. You guys hear about him, so this is my favorite little grandson until my second one comes, but he was probably always going to be pretty special. All right, we're going to say goodbye until next time. If you want to follow me, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Google+, I am on, where else am I, Trey? I'm on Angels Whisper, Sherry Columbus Angels Whisper.
Facebook.
That's Facebook, yeah. And then I have my website on www.thewhispersofangels.com. If you are interested in having a reading or dream analysis done, I would be honored. And that's it for us. I'm going to go hang out with my family and have a blessed day, and we will have communication, I'm sure, sometime soon. What are we reading? Fear the Stash. I have no idea. No idea.
Bob's
Okay.
Burgers.
Bob's Burgers. Okay. Goodbye, all. I don't know how to turn this off. Trey, do you see the button? Where's the arrow? Where's the arrow? There it is. There's the arrow. Ooh. Okay, we're going to go down right there.
Stop recording.